Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Yobo, and today I'm bringing you another Pokemon video. This is going to be my EWT Week 1 Team Builder versus the San Juan Froakies, my good buddy CurseShaka. He has a very scary team, which we will be getting into that later. But first things first, huge shout out to myself for making this layout. I got some inspiration from OP Jellison's Team Builder layout. It looks very similar. Got some inspiration there. He helped me out with getting into the Pokeballs. John helped me with figuring out the to make the rectangle transparent, which for some reason I just had big dumb and I couldn't figure it out, which it was pretty common sense, but it's okay. Also shout out to Yandler, he helped me as well. But this is not going to be my type of layout for matches. My match layout is totally different. Yandler made that for me, and it's kind of goes more with my channel theme. Matches my channel icon and my banner. But yeah, so this is going to be my week 1 team builder. And as you can see, my first mon is Infernape with Expert Belt, which I have no EVs because when I was prepping, I just totally forgot to get EVs for this mon, so it makes it so much worse because the EVs, just look at how much more that stat goes up. That goes up like 30 more. That goes up like 30 more points. But for my Infernape, we are bringing Fire Blast, Vacuum Wave, Grass Knot, and U-Turn. The Vacuum Wave is for the Chiron Black and the Excadrill specifically. I can, without any EVs, I did like 33 to 36 to the Chiron Black, which I would have done almost half or half with the EVs that I wanted, but I just forgot completely to put EVs on this mon, which is really, it's big sad. And Fire Blast is just to hit everything incredibly hard. And then Grass Knot is for the Seismitoad, if he does decide to bring the Seismitoad, and then U-Turn is just to pivot out on mostly everything. I don't really Infernape has a pretty good matchup in my opinion. It does not switch into anything though. Not necessarily, it can kind of switch into a Shadow Ball from a Kofag maybe. But defensively, does not have the best matchup, but offensively, it can work. Hopefully it works, obviously. With no speed, though, it's because I have no EVs whatsoever, it's oh god. I have to rely on the Fire Blast. And I put Expert Belt on there, kind of last second. I literally could not touch the Charizard with this set, which, if he does decide to bring Charizard, you can't really touch the Alolan Muck that well. But that's okay. And I'm also slow with no EVs. It's the main thing. Let's go ahead and go into my next mon. The next mon I'm deciding to bring is the Zygarde 50. Now, the Zygarde 50 set is pretty standard. I am Ground Z with D-Dance, 1000 Arrows, Outrage, and Extreme Speed. I only have 136 attack because I didn't need any more. I was not going to do much more with 252, so I just went with that. And then I put the rest in Spadef. So I think it was so I could live, or I didn't get two-shotted by a Draining Kiss from Comfey. So that was great. So if I kept my Zygarde healthy enough to where I could D-Dance on it and I wouldn't get two-shotted, then I could hit it with a Z or something. So yeah, so hopefully my Zygarde can put in work. The Zygarde switch-ins are non-existent. 1000 Arrow switch-ins not there. His best way to deal with Zygarde is like a Kofag, a physically defensive Kofag. But even then, if I get up to +1, Z 1000 Arrows does so much damage. And other than that, I don't really know. His best way to deal with this is maybe a Sash for Bombi, or just, I don't even he does not have a great way to deal with this. If I get up to +1 speed, then it's almost GG's at that point. Depending on his spreads, he could bring a very bulky, physically defensive Seismitoad and maybe live 1. I don't think it lives. Z 1,000 arrows, but we will cross that path when it happens, or if it happens. But I'm pretty sure it cannot live Z anyways. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the Zygarde. So my next mon, I do decide to bring a Wikiberry Rotom Wash. Excuse me, my I couldn't talk for a second. But I am 252 HP, 180 defense, 76 special attack, bold nature. With this makes it to where excuse me, I do not get two-shotted with Reflect Up by an Earthquake from Excadrill because he will be Mold Breaker, which I know that sounds really weird, but the max he'll do the roll is 40 to 48. So yeah, so it's like if he'll pop my Wiki Berry if he tries to get 2 off, depending on what the situation is. Like I switch it, like depends on when I get the Reflect Up or not. And yeah, I brought Defog because I just wanted a Defog mon on. I just wanted one mon with Defog, so I didn't have to, like, if he tried to get Hazards up on me, like with Sticky Web from Rabombi and then Stealth Rocks and stuff. I was like, I want to be able to deal with it if need be. Like I don't want to just straight up lose to me having to switch in and out a bunch on the rocks and then getting my speed lowered over and over again. So I was like, yeah, we're not gonna deal with that. So I had to bring Defog on one thing. Rotom Wash has a really good matchup in my opinion with because Hydro Pump can just do well in general, Volt Switch can do well in general. The main thing with this set though is I cannot touch a Seismitoad at all. So that's kind of my main thing, is like set up Reflect on it and then defog away its rocks, and then I can switch out. But Seismitoad has a pretty good matchup against me, honestly, and I'm really hoping he doesn't bring it. That would be big sad if he did bring Seismitoad, because that's a really good matchup against me. So my next one, I am bringing the Reuniclus. So this is some pretty good tech from my good buddy Mid. So he said to bring Ring Target, which makes it to where if I trick Ring Target onto a Alolan Muck, then it is not immune to Psychic anymore, and then I can OHKO with Psychic. Just some pretty cool tech. He does. I went 200 plus. It was so he did max 50, which is kind of weird to want, like max 50 with a knockout, which is kind of weird to want him do that much. But I could never get enough EV it up to where I didn't get two-shotted, or I would have went that route. But it's okay. I meant to be Assault Vest. I meant to be Regenerator. But I was actually in Madrigal, so hopefully, because I already got this team gen. Hopefully, this does not play a big factor into my match. But Trick, Psychic, Recover, Iron Defense. This thing hopefully can just win me the match at some point. My main thing is to bait the Mega Medi to just stay in against me, and hopefully it's not bulk up, so I can get an Iron Defense up, and then just I can two-shot it with Psychic. And then this thing also just, like, it can 1v1 almost anything if need be. It can hopefully win me the game. I'm praying it wins me the game. So next one I have the Weezing. So I'm bringing Weezing because it is overall just a very good defensive wall this match. 42 plus, but def was for the frick. It was for something, but I just can't remember off the top of my head. It was for an Earth Power from Kyurem Black, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it made to where it couldn't. I can't remember off the top of my head how, like, what it did, but I know it was for that. 190 defense is for the Mega Medi, just so he cannot, just in case it happens in Headbutt, he can't two-shot me with High Jump Kick plus something like Ice Punch or of that route. 24. I just put 24 EVs in special attack just so I can get a little bit more of a boost on my attacks. Will-O-Wisp can deal with literally everything except the Charizard. I can Willow the Kyurem Black, can Willow the Excadrill, the Alolan Muck. If I can get a Will-O-Wisp off the Mega Medi at some point, that'd be great too. Flamethrower is for the Rabombi, the Excadrill. And yeah, that's it for that. And then I have Sludge Wave for the Comfey. just kind of this thing, like with 85 special attack, do not like look down upon that. Like that's some decent special attack. Also brought Toxic just for the Seismitoad, so the Seismitoad couldn't just stay in on me. It would always take residual damage if I did decide to not burn it and decide to Toxic it instead. So for my last mon I'm bringing this week, I am bringing Wormadam. So I'm bringing my 20-point mon for the first week of the EWT. Hopefully this thing can put in work. I have Stealth Rock, Quiver Dance, Earth Power, and Bug Buzz. This thing can low-key put in work after Charizard is dead, because I literally don't trust Charizard if he does decide to bring Charizard. Really hoping he doesn't. But Rocks are really good this match because he has a Karen Black, he has a Rabombi, he has a Yam Mega, he has a Charizard. Like his mons don't really appreciate Rocks. That's weird that they're on the left side of the layout. But the mons that are weak to Rocks. But yeah, they don't really appreciate Rocks. I spent 282 HP, and then I have 132 plus defense, so I didn't get two-shotted. So I didn't get OHKO by an Ice Punch. And I also didn't get two-shotted by a High Jump Kick from a Mega Medi. I just put 124 in special attack so I could hit pretty hard with it, Bug Buzz and the Earth Power. The main thing with Wormadam though is to get these rocks up, because the rocks are very crucial this match. And yeah, that's great for this week 1 team builder. Like it says in the layout, subscribe if you already haven't. Leave a like and comment. Let me know if you like this layout and think I can improve on anything, and if you think I can improve on my prep. I'm always open for any suggestions. And yeah, that is going to be it for this video, guys. It's going to be Elbow logging off.